good afternoon and welcome to ActiveNet Insights. Insights is all about introducing you to the brilliant suppliers that are going to be attending ActiveNet this year. Of course, we're face-to-face and it's on the 23rd and 24th of March at Eastwood Hall in Nottingham. And we do still have a few places left, but it's getting quite tight now. So if you want to come, please give us a shout. So today we've got John Park from LEDSnaps. Now, John, you're a first-time attendee as LEDSnaps to ActiveNet. So just give us some background. Who are LEDSnaps and what do you do?
So LEDSnaps or LEDSnaps is it's part of LED Lights, which is a UK-based lighting and distribution company. So LEDSnaps has been set up as part of that business because what we've done is we designed a product called LEDSnaps, which has been designed and manufactured specifically for the fitness industry, as opposed to what we do with our parent company, which is work across a number of different sectors. And I think no one's really before, to my knowledge, designed a product like this, specifically targeting the fitness industry, and reaching out to these operators and understanding, what their actual requirements are. Okay.
So what does LEDSnaps do then? How would I know the difference between a studio or a facility and one that's not?
So ordinarily what you would do if you came to me and said, look, John, I want some lighting for my studio in my gym, what you'd have to do is you'd recruit somebody to come in and do the job for you. And they would turn up with a big roll of LED tape, a load of these diffusers and extrusions and things like that. They would cut it all to size on site. They would then have to solder everything to get power to these units. They would then have to take it to something called some Pixel software to control what these lights are actually doing, then take that to a very, very high-end laptop. And this all starts to give you a flavor that this is quite high-end price to do all of this, because time is money, and to set up something like that on site is probably going to take, depending on the job, probably around 5 days, something like that. Sometimes more, sometimes slightly less, but that's because you're paying somebody to be on site for that length of time and do all this work on site and then program all that software to get it to work with a laptop. And it's quite an expensive job. So what we've actually done at LEDSnaps is we've seen an opportunity, a twofold opportunity, really. The first thing is to make the experience of going into that studio much more involving, much more immersive, much more enjoyable and exciting. So that's one part of what LEDSnaps is trying to do. The other thing, and this is really born out of the pandemic, is we've realized that operators are going to need to do things for a lot less cost than they may have done so in the past. So all of that cutting of the tape and things like that. So if I just show you this, David, all that tape is inside there. It's all cut. Everything's cut by us in our UK factory in Hertford. Our office is down in Kent, so we're all UK based. So we've got complete control over our supply chain. So everything's designed, manufactured, and distributed from right here in the UK. So all that hard work, that's all done by us in the factory. It's called LEDSnaps because LED is the name of our company, Lighting Effect Distribution, and Snaps is this little thing here. So these bars, they're called paste bars, they literally snap together. So that's the whole idea. The principle behind all of this is to make a product that's very immersive, but by the same token, it's very, very easy to install. It can be installed in a couple of hours. All that's required by the operator is simply to take power to the units. That's it. We've even thought about all the different types of ceilings. So we've got these little attachments that fit onto the paste bars. So if you've got a false suspended ceiling, for example, you literally just clip into the plastic runners that are up there. You don't need anybody with any great expertise to do that. They can go up in a very short period of time. And then you just get your own electrician, a qualified electrician, just to take power to the tablet that controls everything, the little control unit. So you don't need that high-end tablet, you don't need that high-end laptop. So you take power to that, and then power to what's something called a driver that powers all of these paste bars. And that's it, really. So what it's doing is it's saving a huge amount of time. And as I say, time is money, so it's saving a huge amount of money. So I think probably what we've done is we've tried to solve a problem that a lot of operators maybe don't even realise is there, because if they're used to paying X amounts of pounds to have lighting installed, that's always been the way it is. So that's what they've done. But that doesn't mean that it has to be that way moving forward, because there is a great alternative now in LEDSnaps.
Okay, excellent. Well, look, John, I think there's a really clear description, and effectively you're talking about an immersive studio, so really getting customers involved, creating a wonderful experience, but doing it in a really good, cost-effective and efficient manner. So I'm looking forward to seeing you at ActiveNet, and I'm sure many of our buyer operators will want to see you as well. So, John, thank you so much for your time. You take care, and we'll see you on the 23rd and 24th of March. Take care.
Thanks very much, David. Look forward to it.